Check rock. Okay, check rock. Apa aku nak buat ni? Okay, dah lama tak stream, so I hope that I'm not awkward. Damn, it has been so long. I think almost like 3 weeks kot aku tak stream, or maybe more than that aku tak stream. So whatever lah. But I just want to check sound. Yum. Thank you, Yum, for coming. Yum ni, can you check whether the sound is clear from my microphone and also the background noise? Is it balanced? Kalau yes, type in the chat. Daging apa? Siapa member? Which member? Not me, right? I don't promise you any daging kan. So I mean jom lah lepak. Nanti bila Poji ke dah ada, whenever Poji is free, we can go lepak lah. I really want to bring you guys to apa dekat apa nama tempat tu? Tebing Tun Hussein. Tebing Datuk Tun Hussein. Tun Hussein. Tebing Datuk On. What's the name of the Bandar Datuk On kan? The one that near apa tak tu? I don't care lah, near Taman Daya tu. Yeah, I really want to bring you guys so that we can enjoy some Vietnamese food. My friend punya booth. So nanti we can go there lah, and maybe we can try out. Yeah. But anyway, thank you Yumni for visiting. How are you doing? Lama tak lepak. By the way, we owe, siapa nama dia? We owe Balkis. We owe Balkis B station. So we should go lepak dekat B station one day and makan Korean. So yeah. Okay, no problem. Then let Poji settle first lah. Then whenever we are free, we can go. By the way, I'm going to Sarawak. Okay, for my viewers, I'm going to Kuching soon. I'm going on 20th. I'll take flight from JB lah. Daripada JB straight to Kuching, because I'm gonna have a program there. It's work related lah. Yeah, bagi siapa yang tahu what I'm doing, you know lah. But this is a live stream. I'm not sure how much I can share about my work. I mean, yeah, I can share if you have any question. But of course, I'm not gonna tell the place that I'm working at. But if you know, you know lah. But yeah, I'm going to Kuching, Yumi. So kalau nak kirim apa-apa, let me know. For sure, kek lapis lah kan. I think that's something that people in Semenanjung is always looking forward to. So yeah. Oh, paste laksa Sarawak. Okay. I think that can be done. I'll get some paste laksa Sarawak from Kuching and I'll bring back to JB. Yeah, for sure. Can. Apa nak cakap ni? It's very chill night. I have been away for quite a few weeks because I was so busy with work lah. One of the event that I organised last time was something about graduation for our participants, our teachers yang join our program, and we invited Dr. Razif Jidin to come lah. Yeah, if you go to his Facebook, maybe you would see the event that I organised. Not only organised, but also the lead of the program. So yeah, it has been a very busy week lah. We just finished with the event, so right now it's more of like a tempo bertenang lah before upcoming event in the next few weeks and months. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing lah. So only now I'm able to do streaming lah. Lagipun I'm starting to like apa tu? I'm gonna move to, okay, bagi Yumni, kalau Yumni masih tengok, I'm going to move to KL soon. Maybe latest is like November. I'm going to move to KL. So dah tak ada lah geng lepak-lepak. Dah tak ada. But don't worry, if I come down, for sure I would lepak lah. But yeah, I'm going to move to KL soon. And apa lagi ya? I've started to move my stuff lah from JB to Melaka. So what you are seeing in my room right now, dulu, if you watch my previous streams, belakang ni ada like macam almari, ada rak buku, ada some stuff lah behind me. But now only posters. Sebab most of the stuff behind me, I already like send them to Melaka lah. So just hantar kat Melaka dulu, and then before I move to KL totally lah by the end of the year. But I would probably not gonna be around anymore somewhere around September kot. Somewhere around September to maybe by September tu I'll be in Melaka fully kot. Maybe lah, we'll see first. Yeah, but no pressure sebab yeah. Oh, the reason why I'm sharing this is because I'm only streaming using my PC, and my PC is in JB still. Barang-barang lain banyak yang dah ada kat Melaka. So I'm only able to stream whenever I'm back in JB lah. So macam tu lah. Yes, I'm gonna need dadak KL, I'm gonna need dadak Ampang. A lot of my colleague asked me to stay in Ampang, and a lot of my friends also are living in Ampang. So whenever I'm going to KL, I will stay with my friends somewhere dekat area Lotus Ampang tu. It is, I would say, okay, maybe, okay, I'm just gonna, just a context, I'm not too familiar with KL punya life lah, of course, for sure. But and I enjoy living in Masai. Kantoi living in Masai siap. I enjoy my life living in Masai. But Masai ni dia macam suburban area tau. Dia is not too city-ish. Not too kampung. Dia bukan kampung pun. Dia just like normal suburban area tau. Dia macam like dia ada, cukup lah ada McD, ada McD, ada Lotus, ada KFC, ada Starbucks, ada Coffee Bean, all those kan. So okay lah to live here kan. And my current my hometown juga Melimau pun ada juga benda-benda macam ni. So when I decided to move to Ampang, right, Ampang got a lot of things to offer there, and especially the food lah. So that's why I'm choosing to stay in Ampang lah. Plus it's very near to my office. Yeah. And yeah, so that's why I'm going to KL sebab I'm gonna be based there. Sebab now I'm a manager kan. So it's about I'm a manager now, so right, that's the reason why I need to stay there lah. But if I were to choose, of course I don't want to stay in KL lah for sure. But I think because of my work I need to be there. And plus there's no use for me to be in JB anymore lah. Sounds so sad, right? But well, people have to move on lah. I mean my work in the past involved around like building the community in JB, the community of educators. I'm not sure how much I was able to create that space for the community here. Tapi I'm just realizing that I'm not staring at the camera. I'm so sorry if you guys are watching this and feeling so awkward because I am very awkward right now. But yeah, let me stare at the screen lah. Stare at the camera. But yeah, as I'm saying, my job previously was involving around like building the community in JB. Not JB, Johor. Okay, actually it's not Johor. It's actually Pasir Gudang, JB and Kulai lah. Those area. Community of educators, because that's my work most of the time. And if someone asks me like, do I feel accomplished leaving JB? I would say that it's about like 60% actually, not that a lot. I am happy to see how the community of educators here in JB and Pasir Gudang and Kulai even included are able to kind of sustain themselves. But as a community, I'm not sure how far they can be together lah. Everyone, at the end of the day, everyone would have their own personal mission, personal vision, personal planning that would allow them to grow from time to time kan. And that growth journey does not have to follow the rhythm of what external parties are asking them to do. So I am that external party. So building that community in JB, despite it's my job, end of the day, it's all about like the people, the consumers lah, and the consumer lah, the client lah, the people like the community, the beneficiaries. So yeah, so leaving JB, I do feel macam macam cakap, I don't feel complete, but I would say that at least there are certain parts of me that I feel complete lah. Especially in terms of like, like I don't have any purpose here anymore lah, except like just stay here, lepak dengan Josh, my friend, my bro, dan lepak dengan budak ni, Yumi apa semua tu. Tu je lah. There's no other purpose for me to actually stay here. So when there's no more like sense of purpose for me to be here in JB, I think it's time for me to move on. Because most of my amazing years, not as me, the past years has been like very amazing. Ever since I was in JB. And I think it's time for me to move on, because I think those years of being awesome and being legend in JB, Kulai, Pasir Gudang has now stop lah. Not stop lah. I think I'm still like leaving some marks here and there, right? But yeah, I'm not the what do you call that? I'm not the I'm not the savior. The savior of this the savior of this whole community lah. I think the community can sustain themselves. Even if they don't want, I mean, that's on them. I mean, if they don't want also, it's totally fine, right? Because again, at the end of the day, everyone has a choice. Oh, hey, Ifun, thank you for coming and dropping by. Hello, thank you so much for joining my stream. I'm a streamer now, nothing can stop me. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, I think I was sharing about yeah, I'm moving to KL soon, and then I'm gonna leave JB. Do I feel complete about it? For sure, I do feel not fully complete, but at least like more than half lah. More than half of me feels a bit complete lah with the journey. Just now I had a call with my friend. Bagi rakan saya yang kenal, Joshua. So Joshua called me just now, and then he was asking my opinion lah, whether should he stay as a teacher in the government, or should he like go for another place, or another place lah. And I said, at the end of the day, it's all about like what you want lah, what matters to you, and where do you see yourself in the next few years to come. Suddenly I become like very LDO tau, very coach punya style lah. Whenever I talk to Josh, we always like engaging that conversation with like a very coaching punya mindset lah. It's a very TFM kantoi where I'm working at. It's very like a TFM punya style lah, of like talking to one another kan. So yeah, so I was like talking to Josh about and telling him lah, like, and asking him also like, where do you see yourself in the next few more years? So kind of like getting him to think about where he should be, where does he see himself like in the next few more years, rather than macam like relying his decision on other people, macam tu lah. But yeah, I think just to kind of like reflecting on that, I would say that at the end of the day, it's all about you have your own journey, right? No one should influence. Maybe some people may inspire you, right? But inspire you and influence you could be kind of like, there's a kind of fine line between like inspire you and influence you. I mean, both could be like the same thing. But on the other hand, there's also like something around like there are group of people that would hinder your growth because they think that, oh, you shouldn't go that route because you're not gonna grow, something like that lah. Of course, they have their own thoughts, their own personal point of view, and it's okay for you to take them in. But the most important thing is that you have to ask yourself lah, whether like, is that something that is something that you think is worth it for you to go for lah. So yeah, so that's my current thought about where people should be at lah. I think I should start. Okay, by the way, I have a podcast show tau dengan Joshua ni. It's called Teh and Kopi Podcast, but it has been inactive for I think almost a year ago. I think our last episode was like last year ago. Even this year we didn't record any episode kalau tak silap. Yeah, so I think it was last year we had the last episode. Now that I'm like doing streaming, so I think that maybe I should start my own podcast show, right? Or maybe my live stream is a podcast or a live podcast. But yeah. Question for you. Hello, can you talk about funny things? Oh, I mean like with Joshua, is it? Tell you every time I lepak with Josh, right, it's always like we are talking about very deep thing now, very deep stuff lah. Benda-benda yang macam, yalah, benda-benda macam deep and whatnot. apa tu? Talking about life, talking about goal, personal goal. It's very TFM lah. I tell you, it's very TFM. But hello, we are human, okay? Sometimes we do talk about funny stuff lah, and sometimes we do gossip also. So macam, you know. But I think maybe you guys haven't like seen him for quite a while. Maybe we can just like, ajak him to lepak lah. Whenever he's free. But yeah, that's my current sharing lah and reflection for now. Yeah. So I mean I think he's already decided lah. He memang like wanna chow from the system this year. So yeah, go for it lah. Go for it. I mean, okay. I mean, not to say that not to say that the system is very bad that you shouldn't stay. I'm not telling that, right? But if you don't resonate with the system anymore, for my viewers context, when I'm talking about system, it means the school lah, the government school, like, because most of my friends are teachers. So when I'm saying that, if you don't feel resonate with the school, then maybe just chow lah, like just chow lah. What the hell? I mean, it sounds like, oh, maybe people will say, oh, you think it's very easy, is it, like, to make that decision? I tell you, I noticed that in the past, right, when a lot of my friends decided to leave school, there were a lot of like comments from their colleagues, their teachers lah, that saying that, oh, why you are wasting the resources from the government, whatnot, not to stay in school, blah blah blah, and everything. It suddenly occurs to me that maybe like these people, right, they are not brave enough to make that decision lah. I mean, it's okay for you to make that remarks, like saying that, oh, macam bazir lah duit kerajaan kalau tak stay, kita dah bayar gaji berapa tahun tapi tak nak stay, blah blah blah. You can say all those things lah, but the difference between me and you is that I am brave enough to make decision. I'm brave enough to make decision and perhaps like reconstruct my future, the future that I want. Would you like to do the same? Do you have the enough capacity or capability to do the same? Do you have the mindset to do the same thing? If you don't, it's fine. You can talk to me. I'm willing to offer you the help lah. Let's say something like that lah. So that's what I noticed about teachers lah in school. Like when someone decide to chow, they will feel like, macam bazir je, blah blah blah. Unless if let's say you leave school as a retiree lah. Kalau you retire baru dia nampak, oh, amazing lah cikgu ni. Tapi kalau you retire, you belah before you retire, it seems like an insult to the system, which is like, what the hell. So so that is the some of the remarks lah that I heard. I've been hearing from the people in the system talking about like why you don't want to stay and everything, like, yeah. But yeah, even me, my life also, I was supposed to stay last time. I was supposed to stay as a teacher. I was supposed to continue my life beyond degree as a teacher, but I decided to chow. But I think it was a very difficult decision lah, which is why I understand if let's say some teachers decide to like not wanting to be a teacher anymore. I totally understood. I don't want to spill a lot of teas lah. I mean, if you are part of the public, right? If you are not part of the system but you are in the public, I think you can just like Google, right? And I think you would hear a lot of like things around how flawed the system is. But that's the beauty about the system, right? Like it's a system, like, because it's systemic. It allows us to kind of like, how to say, our journey is shaped by the system, but it doesn't mean that we cannot do anything about the system, because the more we are in the system, the more we understand what's going on lah, on the ground. So that's the difference between people in the system and people in the public. In the public, maybe you will see on the surface, you will see that, oh, abolishing PT3, lepas tu abolish UPSR and whatnot, pakai kasut hitam, blah blah blah. But in the system, you may see these things differently, and maybe also it will allow you to kind of like celebrate different opinions if you allow that to happen lah. Celebrate different opinions about, okay, why we need to abolish PT3, sedangkan that is something that all of the students in Form 3 are looking forward to entire their life. So something like that lah. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about system, about education. I mean, I'm still gonna talk about it no matter how, but let's try not talking about it tonight. Yeah. I'm moving to KL. Latest is like November. I'm moving to KL. I'm gonna stay in Ampang. So that's the latest lah. The latest I'll be lepaking. I'll be lepaking. I'm moving to KL. Will be in November. I think. Hopefully lah. Hopefully. But I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm not sure because actually I'm waiting for, because I'm gonna stay with my friends dekat KL. It depends on the availability of their unit lah. Once their unit is available, then I would be joining them lah. Which not sure. Tapi house contract yang dekat sini akan tamat December, but I need to chow earlier because because I have a lot of event in December, so I need to chow earlier lah. I'm not sure. The only thing that I have in my mind is maybe I'm gonna create like a map, because I'm planning to stay in Ampang, right? And according to my colleagues who stay in Ampang, there are a lot of like places that I can go to enjoy food lah. And maybe I'll create like a community map where I would like find out some warung, some places to go lah, places to find food, because I enjoy doing that. Because now I'm living in Seri Alam in JB. I have a lot of I have a list of it's a mental punya note lah, a mental punya list. I have a list of warung around me that I can just like go and get for dinner lah. So yeah, so I'm planning to do that once I move to a new place, wherever that's gonna be, but potentially it's gonna be Ampang, and I'm gonna like create like a community map lah, and maybe like figure out where are some of the famous warung lah in Ampang. So yeah. Hey Ellen. Oh my god, mana tu soleh. Every time when I see Ellen, I will always sing that. But yeah, hi Ellen, thank you so much for dropping by. And yeah, makan. Yeah, for sure. I'm planning to. I think that's something that I'm how to say okay, living in JB, right? My current problem right now is that when I'm living in JB, sometimes there are some nights where I don't know who to lepak with. I know as an adult, reaching 29, reaching 30 next year, sometimes lepaking is not a thing anymore lah, which I totally understood that, right? Because you are getting older and older over the year. But I don't know, like maybe I just miss my friends, and I miss kind of like lepak with them now. Maybe I was influenced a lot by watching How I Met Your Mother, God. So I love like enjoying watching people lepak together and have their own place to lepak, right? And that group of friends are all in KL. So yeah, dekat JB ni ada siapa je kan? Ada Josh, ada you, ada you, only few people only. So yeah, that's why I said that there's not much like a purpose for me to be here anymore. Joshua pun gonna chow soon, so that's why I'm planning to like, okay, I'm just gonna like move lah to KL. Yeah, but why not Melaka, right? Why not Melaka? Because that's my hometown. I mean, if I go back to Melaka, for sure I'm not gonna do work, man. I'll be doing more chores compared to work lah. So that is something that I would like to avoid lah. I mean, not to say I don't want to stay with my family. It's more of like well, like it's work lah, right? So you need to, sometimes there are parts of my work I need to pay more attention to the work that I'm doing rather than other things that maybe I can get my brothers or sister to do it. Yeah, so that's why lah. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much everyone for dropping by. If you have any question, anything to ask, anything to like comment, feel free to do so okay? And don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share, and maybe get your friends also to watch. Not only your friend, but also our friends, right? To kind of like come and support this small community or channel lah. Yeah, tonight I'm just kind of like lepak and chill. Maybe at 9:30 later baru I'm gonna play game with my friends. So if you guys want to watch and want to stay, you can stay and watch me playing game lah with my friends. We are playing Pokemon Unite sekejap lagi. But yeah, the moment like they are coming, right, is okay. That's something that I'm still like try to learn as a streamer, which is like while I'm playing the game, how can I still like, interact with you guys, with the viewers. That's my current challenge lah for now. Sebab masalah dia bila main dengan budak-budak ni, dia gamers kan, like diorang akan like start to macam maki-maki, start to like bagi arahan, make sure that we move to this area to kill the Pokemon and blah blah blah, kill the opponent. But at the same time, I still want to talk to you guys. I still want to interact with my viewers lah. Walaupun like the current number of viewers is only 7, so okay, it's fine. I'm totally fine with that. But I really thank everyone for being here lah, and joining my streaming. So if you have anything to ask, anything to share, feel free to just write in the comment. And yeah, skateboard still. Yeah, I've been busy so much. I've been busy too much like that. I don't play. I mean, I still can play skateboard. I'm glad that now I can do a little bit of ollie, night skate lah. Tapi ollie tu like the one skill yang the board will like go up one, right? So that's what we call ollie. Okay, so I can do that now. At least that lah. But yeah, I think I need to like start to play skateboard again because I don't know lah, maybe like lately I've been like very lazy to do any physical punya stuff tau, especially sports lah. And I miss jogging actually. I miss running. Kalau tak dulu setiap pagi I would like wake up and then like jogging depan office. Now I'm too lazy to do that. I don't know why. Even though I would automatically wake up at 7:30 every day tau. So macam, yeah, see lah. I think I will still kind of like, I'm still playing skateboard, but currently I'm gonna put that on hold. Just kind of like wanna recenter myself a bit lah, and then after that maybe I would like continue my journey lah as a skater. Gitu. Yeah, but actually I'm actually more interested to learn one more. It's not a skateboard, but it's quite famous nowadays. Almost look like a skateboard, which is what they call as a surf skate. I'm not sure whether you guys have heard it. I think they call it as a surf skate or surfboard or something like that. So difference between skateboard and surf skate, or I think they call it surf skateboard. And I don't want to like, okay, let me see, surf skateboard. Yeah, surf skateboard. So the difference between surf skateboard and skateboard is that skateboard, if you play skateboard, the intention of you playing skateboard is actually for you to do tricks, right? There are hundreds of tricks in the textbook that you can learn. But surf skateboard, on the other hand, is just for you to like either commute or for you to just like play around lah. It's just like for you to like ride and then like go around, because yeah, it requires skill, but it doesn't necessarily have to. You don't have to like do tricks. And the way it is built also, memang for you to ride around lah, compared to skateboard, which is like more of like for you to play in the skate park, and then do tricks. That's the expectation lah when you play skateboard. But for surf skate, it's not really that. So not a problem lah. Yeah, so that's something that I'm planning to learn. It's getting hype right now, but I don't want to jump into the bandwagon just because it's hype lah. Because thinking about like, maybe if let's say I move somewhere and I need to commute, I need to like, rather than walking, maybe I should like just ride my surf skate to move from point A to point B rather than walking, because I hate walking actually. I hate it so much. So yeah, so that's that lah. My current progress in life. I mean, not in life. I mean, life-wise, the current progress is I'm a manager now. Gitu. Yeah, I'm a manager. Not bad. But I mean, it has been like a long journey, right, to get where I am right now. But I really treasure every little part of that journey, and I can't wait for what life is going to offer lah, in the next few more years. What do you think are the 5 most beautiful things in the world? Number 1 for sure, my girlfriend, Yuan Yuan, for sure. I think she's very pretty. I'm I'm very shy talking about that. But yeah, I think my girlfriend is the most beautiful woman in the world. A lot of things I like about her, like, a lot of things, including her personality, her moral codes, a lot of things, a lot of things. Yeah, that's number one. Number two, number two, it would be my room. Not now, not in this current condition, but I think that my bedroom, wherever I go, like wherever I stay, right, I will make sure that my bedroom is the most beautiful thing that I would surround myself with. Because I like to live in an environment where everything looks like it's, how to say, chaotic neat. Is that the term? Chaotic neat. Like it's chaotic. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of like here and there punya stuff on my wall, but it still looks neat, at least from my perspective lah. So yeah, I think that's number two lah. Wherever I go, I will make sure that my bedroom look as beautiful as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's the place that I'm gonna like recover myself, right? So that's number two. Number three, what's the most beautiful thing? What is the most beautiful thing in the world? Wah, thing. Suddenly this question is very hard. Why you ask me this question? Number three would be the sky. I love the night sky. Yes, organized chaos. Thank you so much. That's the term, I think. I like night sky. Said that I'm gonna move to KL and the sky is polluted there. And I won't be able to see stars. But I really enjoy stargazing. I can kind of like pinpoint which planet is which and which star is which lah. So I love to watch night sky. Night sky is the most beautiful thing lah. One of the most beautiful thing. That's number three. Number four, beach. I love beaches. Not beaches, but beaches, right? Living my life for 4 years in Kuala Terengganu as an undergrad last time, I can definitely say that I've been to a lot of beaches in Malaysia. Nothing can beat beaches in Pantai Timur, especially in Kuala Terengganu. I remember when I moved to JB, right? And then my friend said, "Oh, Desaru is so pretty." And I was like, okay. And then I went there together with them. And I was so shocked on like how ugly Desaru is actually compared to Kuala Terengganu. Because I understood because maybe they live in, not to judge because those friends, they live in KL, right? There's no pantai in KL, and they want to go to pantai, they have to like travel more than 1 hour to go to, I don't know what, Pantai Morib, somewhere there. So when they see Desaru for them, it's very pretty. And I was like, what the hell is going on with you guys? Kuala Terengganu is much prettier. I love Kuala Terengganu. Terengganu punya beach. That's why if I go to Terengganu, right, I would prefer to drive, and I would prefer to ambil jalan pantai tau, rather than ambil LPZ. Lebuh Raya Pantai Timur. LPZ pula. LPT. I would rather take the pantai punya road daripada LPT. Sebab I can see the beaches lah. And along the beaches tu, along the jalan pantai tu, you will see a lot of stops tau. There's this one stop dekat Terengganu where along the road tu, about like 1 kilometer straight, satu jalan, sepanjang jalan tu orang jual jagung bakar tau. So I would love to sometimes I would stop and then get some jagung bakar lah, and then continue my journey. Recommend beach in KT. I don't know the name of the beach in Kuala Terengganu. But if I were to recommend one, it would be one of the famous, which is Teluk. Sabar jap. Kuala Terengganu, Teluk pantai. Yes, it is called Pantai Batu Buruk. Pantai Batu Buruk in Terengganu. It is one of the pantai yang sangat meriah lah in Malaysia. It is almost similar to the one in Pahang tau, Cerating. Of course, Cerating has a lot of things lah. There's Starbucks there and everything, right? Tapi Terengganu, it gives you more of the pantai punya vibe because there's a lot of thing there. Another pantai that is very famous in Terengganu also is this one pantai, they call it Terengganu Gunung Pantai. Okay, it is somewhere in Besut. I'm not sure what the pantai name, but I know there's a hill there tau. Ada bukit dekat situ, nama dia Bukit Keluang. If you go to Bukit Keluang tu next to pantai. If you climb the Bukit Keluang, dia punya puncak tu, once you reach the peak, you can see the whole beach. And the beach is so happening. A lot of things going on there. So imagine there was this one time when I went there. I went up and climbed the Bukit Keluang, turun bawah, terus terjun dalam pantai tau. Terjun dalam laut and mandi pantai. It was like so good. Okay, so good. So I'm not sure what's the name of the pantai there lah, but I only know the bukit. I think it is called Pantai Bukit Keluang lah. Kalau dah nama bukit tu Bukit Keluang, nama pantai tu Pantai Bukit Keluang lah. Okay, so that's number 4. So there's Nguyen, Night Sky. My room, Night Sky, pantai. Oh, by the way, thank you Syahir for your comment. Thank you so much. I know, can't wait to be your housemate, and then I can like decorate my room. Okay, so yeah. Oh yes. I think it's Pantai Bukit Keluang. I think it's Pantai Bukit Keluang. So that's one of the nicest place lah. Pantai Bukit Keluang. Tengoklah dekat I think if you Google Pantai Bukit Keluang, it's one of the most beautiful beach in Terengganu lah. It's not in KT, it's in the border of Kelantan and Terengganu lah. It's in Besut, so quite far from Kuala Terengganu, tapi it's worth the journey, I would say. Worth the journey. And number 5, what's the most beautiful thing in the world? Number 5, what is the most beautiful thing in the world? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's number 5. My mind's suddenly blank. I'm not sure why, but okay. Once I have number 5, I will get back to you. But yeah, I think those are the top 4, at least top 4 out of 5 beautiful things in the world that consists of both a person and also the nature lah. Am I a nature person? Actually, not really. I don't enjoy walking, right? I don't enjoy that walk and then like just to look around and then like tengok the nature and everything. But I don't mind hiking lah. And it's not a hobby, I would say. But if let's say some people say, okay, let's go hiking this weekend, and then I would see, okay, is it only me and you? Then I wouldn't go. But if let's say there are a group of people, then I say, okay, let's go lah. I don't mind to hike together with a group of friends. Yeah, so but I'm not really a nature person. But yeah, what there are a lot of things that I enjoy to watch. Yeah. Okay, where do you get all of this question lah? If a genie granted me 2 wishes right now, what would I wish for? What would I wish for? I think I would wish for I think there would be 2 things. 2 things. I would wish that my whole journey, the next more years to come, right? I know it's gonna be very hard. Both in terms of like personal and professional wise lah. Personal is because of like, you know, like right now I'm in an intercultural relationship. So yeah, so all those lah. But I'm just hoping that, and I'm wishing that, of course I do want to be with Union forever, and of course that is the ultimate answer, that one of the wish that I want to grant, that I wish the genie would grant. But it's not only that, right? It's something around like it's more than that. So I just want to wish that whatever that I have today, the things that I have today, the friends, relationship, all of the opportunities that I've been involving myself in, I really hope that there are a lot of things. These things would be maintained and long lasting, and perhaps provide kind of like an outcome that is good enough lah for me, something like that lah. So that's number one, right? So that's number one that I would want the genie to grant lah, the wish that I want the genie to grant. Another one would be okay, number two ni, okay, maybe people will say, oh, cheesy lah kau ni, like people, because I'm not sure lah, maybe like this kind of question people will say you have to be selfish and whatnot, right? But I don't know why. Currently on top of my mind is that I hope that Malaysia is getting better in terms of like racial harmony. Racial harmony lah in Malaysia is more celebrated, and a lot of like tents around the racial punya harmony in Malaysia could be decreased a bit, allowing everyone to tolerate, everyone to celebrate each other, everyone to love each other, and everyone kind of allowing an equal opportunity for everyone to grow together as Malaysians, no matter what race or religion you are lah. So I think that's, I love the country, I love Malaysia. I would say it would be a waste if, let's say, the current things that we have been doing today and we have been having today, many differences in terms of like culture, religion, races and whatnot, if these things are not, how to say, harmonized in a better way, it will be a very waste lah, for Malaysia as a country. I think that what's make our country quite unique. So that's one thing that I wish that if there's a standard that this country can uphold, is a standard of like allowing all races to stay and celebrate each other and respect each other and tolerate with one another, and no more any like a racial driven punya political parties and philosophies. Yeah. Fish bomb, aneh tertarik satu. Boleh. Nanti aku buatkan bila aku dah datang KL. Nanti aku pindah KL, nanti aku datang lepak aku, rumah aku fish bomb. Nanti aku buatkan kau tertarik tiap malam. Kalau kau datang lah. Tapi datang je. I will be moving to KL, maybe somewhere in Ampang Road. Yeah. What do you think is the first step towards racial harmony? Understanding. I think that's the first step lah. How to say, it's okay for someone, especially Malaysian, right, to grow up in a very conservative punya environment, which kind of like maybe influence how they see Malaysia, right? You can like embrace. I mean, you can be as conservative as you want, you can be as liberal as you want, whatever that you want to embrace lah, whatever lah that you want. But at the same time, sometimes it takes a lot of courage for you to also understand the other party, right? The other people. Maybe you don't need to agree now, and you don't have to agree pun in your entire life. But let's ask this question, right? Why? The why question, like understand them more, and maybe allowing yourself to also like passing that understanding. Wait, I mean, how say, like allow other people to also understand you. Because for me, understanding is something that it doesn't last forever, but it kind of starts something, but it doesn't last forever. Does it make sense? It makes, how say, like, okay, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this in a better way lah. But for the lack of better word, I just want to call out that the meaning of understanding for me, I mean the approach, the philosophy around understanding is that it starts something, but it doesn't mean that it would last, right? It would drive you to and influence you to take certain decision, but doesn't mean that core idea of you understand and that thing why it matters to you right now is totally invincible, right? It can be changed, it can be amended, it can be adjusted, as you like allowing yourself to learn from other people. That's why like understanding others also means that you allow yourself to kind of like learn from other people lah, and that perhaps will allow you to understand yourself and also understand other people even better, and it perhaps that kind of change your understanding about the world, and that's what would I call as a growth lah. So I think that would be the first step for each Malaysian need to do. Yeah, and one way to do that is basically by expanding your circle lah. If let's say you just like grow up in a one race punya neighborhood, then I mean don't do that lah. Try to like look for and allow yourself to also like look for or welcome people who are different from you and learn from them, hear their stories, and allow yourself also to like to share your stories. Perhaps you would be able to find common ground somehow. Yeah. Yes, Fishbomb. Yeah, of course. Pindah Ampang. Kita dah ada Ampang kan, dah segambut dah. Okay, so nanti lepak. I think yeah, I think I'm not sure lah. I'm not sure how far Ampang. I think Ampang is segambut dekat kot. Tapi I don't mind lah. Really lah. Come on, Fishbomb. I think my future housemate also would be okay to have you around, because they have been asking about Fishbomb ni siapa. Sometimes they will ask like, kenapa nama kau Fishbomb? Okay, more question. What gets you in a bad mood? Bad mood ah. I really have bad mood one. I really have bad mood. But that's very selfish. I mean, that's very like very cheesy thing to say. Oh, I'm not like in a bad mood. I really encounter bad mood and whatnot. But okay, maybe there is lah. But let's try like kind of like, okay, on top of my mind right now, what would cause me to have like a bad mood is when bad mood lah. I know. If I am very sleepy, I'm very sleepy. And here's the thing, I'm always sleepy. Okay, let me tell you why. Like if I'm sleepy, right? If I'm sleepy, I will get very annoyed easily. And I need coffee. But how coffee works for me is like very different one. First, okay, maybe this is a serious issue lah, but for me it's not an issue pun. I can consume more than 3 cups a day. More than 3 cups of coffee a day. And maybe it's something that I need to like reflect, right? I need to do better lah, which is like having enough sleep and whatnot. So yeah, I think I should do that more. But yeah, coming back to your question and just now my explanation. Yeah, I can get annoyed easily if I'm sleepy. Especially when the time where if let's say I'm sleepy, but I need to do work, I'm okay. Like I need to do work, I'm sleepy, I just need to grab coffee. But if let's say I'm sleepy and it's about time for me to have my own space, for me to rest, for me to recover, but that was taken away or that was delayed, I will be very bad mood one. Like I was for sure like get annoyed lah very easily. It happened before, especially at work lah. Like for example, I was so tired, I was so sleepy, but then we had like one last meeting, and that meeting was like dragged beyond the working hour. I was like, wow, my mind cannot think anymore, and I know I can just like go to the kitchen and make coffee, and tapi no lah. I would rather like be annoyed than make coffee for myself. So yeah, so that's that lah. Yeah, that's one thing that will make me in a bad mood. But most of the time I'm not in a bad mood one. Sometimes I have no mood. Have no mood is not the same as bad mood, right? Sometimes I just like have no vibe, like no positive vibe one. I just wanna like stay on my bed and then play game, not to feeling anything. But that is like something quite rare lah nowadays. In the past it happened a lot. Before I met Yan Yuan, for sure. Before I met Yun Yuan, I was like in a situation where I would rather like be on my own. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. There's one thing that, okay, something about vibe, right? Something about vibe that I try to understand also for myself. But it's still a challenge for me to understand that. Is that how to say? Too much of a positive vibe, right, from other people can make me feel macam too cheesy, too cringe. I don't know why. I mean, it's a good thing, right? It's a positive vibe, right? It makes you feel happy and feel good. But sometimes when that positive vibe is too much, not to say you lah, but I mean, and especially my friends lah, but they are okay. Friends are okay. When they provide the positive vibe, I'm okay one. But maybe at workplace code, if let's say that there's too much of positive vibe at workplace, I will be like a bit cringe. It would be very cringe for me, and I don't like it. Role model in life. I don't have a role model. I don't have a role model in my life. I have people who kind of like I work with before, but I don't see them as a role model. I see them as it's more like something that I learn from them, but I don't take them as a role model, because for me role model is something that is very, very sacred, right? Like, it's very up there lah. Like the moment you pick someone as a role model, it would shape your entire life. For me, it's not. I pick a lot of things from a lot of people that I'm working with, and slowly these people can like shape me for who I am today lah. So I can share some. Okay, if let's say your question is that who are those people, right, rather than who are the role model, like if you ask me like who are those people, that includes like Wei Jie, my ex-manager, my ketua panitia when I was in school last time. Who else? My current manager. Yeah, basically people yang memang like directly manage me tau. Bukan like people yang too up there. I don't resonate with them. Like politicians ke, or I don't know, like some directors ke. I don't have like that kind of role model in my life. Because they are too distant from me. So I don't think that I should like resonate with them even, because they don't contribute anything in my life. But people who are like close to me, especially my direct managers, they are kind of like group of people yang kind of like influence or I mean like learning from them, allowing me to kind of like shape myself and redirect myself, and embed it into what the approaches that I'm doing lah, that I'm taking in life. So yeah, those are the people lah. Mostly my managers lah, my ex managers and my current manager. So yeah. Yes, I think yes, too much positive vibe for me, it can be too on the surface kind of like thing lah. Sometimes it's not authentic. I don't know lah, maybe like I don't know, maybe it's just me. And I believe that some people are able to kind of like feel this also. Which is like sometimes when you are receiving some certain type of energy from another person, right? I mean, how to say? I'm not sure how, but there's a little part in you that you would feel that you can categorize or you can identify whether that energy is authentic or generic, right? Some people, right, when they give positive vibe, it can be very authentic, but some people also, it can be very generic one. It can be very synthetic lah. It's not authentic at all. It's just like for them to show only, wayang only. That one I hate so much, and I can detect that. No matter how much they say that, I'm being very genuine about this, if I don't resonate with you, then just stop lah. I mean, what the hell? Don't force me to kind of like resonate with your vibe lah. I don't do that. And I don't even like ask people to do the same for me. So yeah. So that's the thing about maybe it's not about the positive vibe lah. It's just more of like how authentic the energy that they are channeling to other people. that is something that for me, sometimes I am okay with it, sometimes I'm not lah. Yeah. Whew. Okay, I think I received some okay, anyway, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much. Yes, I love to talk about Nyonya lah, for sure. Oh, okay, what is my love language? I took this quiz with Yuan before. Number one is actually physical touch. Number two is quality time. The one that very distant for me is actually receiving gifts, and even like giving gifts lah, like give presents to other people, right? I'm very bad at it, and I don't know how to react when people give me some gifts. I can keep them. I can utilize those gifts if, let's say, those gifts are for me to use, right? But I'm very bad at buying gifts lah. I don't know what to get for other people, and it's a challenge for me also to get something for Yuan. Sometimes whatever that I get for Yuan is actually what I want to get for myself. Contohnya, like recently, I bought her a keyboard. I bought her the mechanical keyboard yang have like a, you know, the mechanical keyboard and the one yang got ASMR punya sound, all those, right? Yeah, I bought her that because I wanted that for myself also. But I was like, never mind lah, I have one already, so I just get her one. Yeah, I really don't know what to get. So that is one thing, one of the love language that is very distant for me. But physical touch is number one lah. Don't ask more question, I just can say that. But yeah. Yes. Yes, I'm really bad one at giving gift. And luckily she also like facing the same thing lah. But she's on the winning side because in our relationship, she's the first person who give the other person flower lah. So it's supposed to be me like giving her flower, but yeah, no. What happened was that she was the one who gave me flower lah. So macam okay. It was on my birthday. So yeah, I feel happy when I receive flowers. So yeah, and of course I want to give her the same, but every time when I get her one, she would say, no need lah, waste of money and everything, I don't know where to keep them and everything, you know lah, those things. But actually inside her heart, maybe she wants lah. I don't know. I'm very bad at gifts. Sometimes I don't know how to read between lines. I don't know what people like. One, because I don't bother to know what they like lah. I mean, except Yuan. But for my friends, sometimes I don't know what they like. So it's very challenging for me to figure out what is the best thing for me to give them lah for their birthday ke apa. I don't know one. Sometimes I just like lantak kau lah, something like that. Yeah, that's life. Life as a human who is very distant from the idea of present and gifts. Quality time is one thing that I enjoy. I like having quality time with my friends, with people that I love. My friends, my family, and also my girlfriend lah. Yeah, sometimes like spending time with them without doing anything also is actually a quality time for me. Maybe because I'm an introvert. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Ethan, for all of your questions. And yeah, thank you so much also for asking me questions. I think I'm gonna play game in few more minutes. Yeah, kejap lagi baru I will play game. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Whoever who are still watching, feel free to kind of drop some comments. And ask me anything lah, or if you want to say anything, so say hi also can. No worries. So that I know who are the people who are actually watching my streams lah, my streaming. So I don't know one, I only assume only. But tonight I know that Ethan, Yumni, Peach Bomb, Chahe, Ellen are watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Let me open Genshin, right? So while I'm playing Genshin, maybe I can like apa tu? I can answer few questions, maybe. But anyway, it has been fun. Kantu. It has been fun for in terms of like lepaking with you all online. So yeah. Okay, let me try to adjust my stream my OBS. Genshin. Then Genshin overlay. Okay, I think you guys can see it. Would you choose friendship over romantic relationship? Nope. I will always choose romantic relationship. Okay, here's the thing about me, right? I'm a person who believes that a lot of things in our life, not a lot of things are, everything in our life is actually temporary. I believe that things are temporary. That is why when you asked me earlier about if there's anything that I want the genie to grant, it will be whatever that I have right now to be long lasting. That is all that I ask, because I know that things are very temporary, and maybe because that's how I grew up. I'm growing up living in a city or in an environment that is not more than 4 years, not more than 5 years sometimes. I've been like pindah here and there in my entire life ever since I was a child. So if I were to choose between friendship and romantic relationship, right, why I would choose to have a long-lasting romantic relationship compared to friendship, I would say that is because how to say, if I were to divide my attention and receive attention, I would prefer for it to come and go to one and from one source rather than from multiple group of people. I enjoy being in a collective. I enjoy being in a environment that kind of like makes you feel like part of that environment. I enjoy that, especially in this case is the friendship. But no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I would prefer to have a long-lasting romantic relationship. Yeah. But if let's say this question is about, if let's say I have a friend, a best friend for example, and suddenly this friend potentially can become my girlfriend or whatnot, I would say again I would go for a romantic relationship. I'm okay to gamble one. I know that gonna sacrifice how our friendship chemistry has been like, but life is a gamble anyway. Everything is temporary, nothing is long lasting, so why not just like take our chance. So so like that. Me and Nyonya, we were not friends. I memang like had crush on her the first time I met her. So she memang like my dream girl lah. But then on the way to become like a couple, we became friends lah, of course. So yeah, so that's the vibe lah that I have with her, that I enjoy the most about being with her. What is your idea of healthy romantic relationship? I learned this a lot from Yin Yuan actually. She has taught me a lot about, okay, context. I've been in relationship more than once. I used to have like how many girlfriends ah? Not a lot lah, not many lah. I would say like yang betul-betul for sure one or two lah, I would say. And I am actually the first. For Yuan Yuan, this is the first time she's in a relationship lah. But imagine this despite I'm being in a relationship more than once, and this is her first. I think she taught me a lot. She has taught me a lot about relationship, like a lot. especially about the healthy relationship. Maybe because of the way she was brought up. And one of them, in terms of like coming back to what is healthy romantic relationship for me, is actually when both sides, both the boyfriend and girlfriend, or the boyfriend, okay, whoever, okay, whatever makes you happy, right? And I mean, if let's say the boyfriend and a boyfriend, or girlfriend and a girlfriend, or however you identify yourself with, lah. But for me, it's about like when both partners are open to share. Not open to share. It's more like they're able to open up, though. They're able to open up. In the past, right, I was a person that is very, what's the term? Very, I don't know what's the best word to describe that in English, but there's a term one. But for lack of better word, it's more of like I don't know how to express my thoughts, my feelings to my partner. But Yuan is the first person who can like allow that to happen, allowing me to share my thoughts, my emotions with her, and she will always say that don't hide anything from me, even though I know there's nothing to hide. But sometimes I feel scared to kind of let her know and whatnot. So she would make sure that she would encourage me to share lah. Especially my feelings, because in the past I was not good at actually like expressing my feelings on. I don't know how to like show that and tell that to my partner, express it to my partner. I mean, I know I love her, but I mean, it's more of like, let's say I have a problem, I don't know how to share that. But with her, I'm starting to kind of like being able to share lah, my thoughts, my feelings with her, because I think she has been allowing that safe space for me lah. So yeah, maybe perhaps like to wrap this question, it's more of like how both partners are able to kind of provide the safe space lah. She totally understood I was in another relationship before, and she was also like, and I totally understood that I'm her, perhaps, yeah, the first and the last boyfriend. But the most important part is that how both partners are able to provide that safe space for each other. I think that is the most important thing, I would say, in a healthy romantic relationship. No matter what kind of relationship, no matter what kind of relationship you are in. Oh, actually my friend are all kat Discord Let me see. Are they all at Discord? Oh, okay. Jap, let me. Okay, my friend dah panggil kat Discord. Let me. Okay, coming back to this. So just now tengah reply message from my friend. They were asking whether am I on Discord? Not yet. Sekejap lagi baru masuk Discord. Yeah, I think that's one thing about healthy relationship. What's the meaning of healthy relationship? I think maybe there are more to that rather than just like providing safe space. But I am lucky that today I'm in a very healthy relationship with my girlfriend lah. Yeah. What else? What else would define a healthy relationship? I think one more thing is that there's a sense of like you want to grow together tau. You want to grow, not grow old lah. Grow old of course is a natural thing, right? But it's something around like how you encourage your partner to grow lah, to advance in their life, personally and professionally lah. So yeah, that will be one. That will be one of the thing lah that I think would kind of like define or allowing the experience of being in a healthy relationship would look like. Yeah. And other than that, of course, the basics are like make sure that you listen to them, understand them, be an active listener. Gossips would definitely help to maintain that relationship. Me and Nguyen, we love to gossips. We love to go. Okay, if I died tonight, I would say. Okay, depending on how I die and when I die, right? But for me, okay, again, like sound cheesy and whatnot, but I don't have regret in my life. For me, whatever happens in my life, all those are things that I need to treasure and I must treasure. I may experience those in a bad way, but doesn't mean that it doesn't like grant me anything new to learn. But if let's say the moment of me dying, right, and suddenly like the moment I chow from this world, I would regret if let's say Yuan is not the last person I talk to. Yeah, I mean, wow, sounds so sad, right? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I really need to talk to her lah before something happens. Yeah, that's the only thing that will make me regret if I don't do it before the moment my breath was taken away. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully that's not happening lah, touch wood. Okay, I can sense that my friends are going to start to play game already. So I'm gonna get ready. Mana dia? Genshin pula, Pokemon. Aduh, okay, jap. Let me try adjust skip dah lah ni. Ke bawah. Ni turun sikit. What would be your last word to her? What would be my last word to Yuan? I just want her to know how much I love her. Sounds so cheesy, but it's okay. She taught me how to express my feeling. I would say I just want to let her know that I really love her, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to be in the relationship with the girl of my dream. And I have experienced a lot of like bonus thing lah, which include me having the that opportunity of like being in a very healthy relationship. And other than that would be allowing me to kind of like grow as a human better lah, because of this relationship. So yeah, I just want to tell her that I really love her and I'm very grateful to, despite my breath was taken away, I'm happy that I am the journey of this life ended with the most beautiful thing I could ask for lah in this world. Wow. Easy, yeah. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to join Discord. Kejap, dia belum masuk lagi. Okay. Tu dah keluar dah. Falcon JK. Wih, support Salim. Lama puan. Ush. Muntah. Muntah pula. Piu kekumbang. I mean, serious puan. I miss you my friend. How are you doing? Support Salim. Dengar kata sejak masuk TV ni dah makin famous lama. Terbaik lah puan. But whatever that you are saying about serious tu, yelah serious lah. Tak ada main-main. Serious. Okay, kejap rasanya budak ni dah masuk belum? Dia belum masuk. Aduh. Okay, I'm actually playing this like lo-fi punya punya music kan. Tapi I don't know why lah, I don't like this. Let me try another lo-fi song. How about this one? Let me try. Tak nak. How about this one? Amiao FPS. Yo, what's up sir? Cuba teka siapa ni? Kau sabar jap. Siapa ni? Okay, my student yang panggil sir ni selalunya budak gamelan je. Kalau bukan budak gamelan, budak-budak I mean those kids lah yang like really close to me would call me sir. Yang lain semua panggil cikgu. Tu siapa tu? Siapa ni? Is it siapa main Valorant tu? Siapa main Valorant budak-budak ni? Bukan Ali tak main Valorant. Ali main PUBG. Cakap je lah siapa Amiao FPS ni. Allahu. Miss you too brother, power abang streamer. Nanti kasih jadi kekumbang satu kali of course. Nanti datang nanti aku pindah KL puat. Nanti bila-bila kau datang KL, jom jam satu round dengan Pitch Bomb. Kita jam lah satu round. So yes. Miss the old days lah. The old days. Okay, I'm going to masuk Discord jap. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, what's up? Paris! Yes! Oh, no wonder lah. Dak gamer sekarang. Mentang-mentang kau belajar game. Sorry lah Wani. Aku ni tengah cakap dengan viewer aku. Okay, Wani sila say hi to my viewers.
Viewers.
Okay, pada Ira kan. Ni kawan saya, Falcon JK ni kawan saya. Nama dia Wani. Nama Wani je nama.
Viewers adalah student kau
One of them is my student lah. Other than that, Puat. Ingat Puat tak?
Oh, Puat ya?
Yes, Puat. Betul, some of my friends lah. Like that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for watch my streaming. Please show support by comment. Kalau tak malu, tekanlah subscribe.
Kenapa kau tak stream dekat Discord?
Oh ya, tak ya. Okay, let me stream on Discord juga.
Dah ngantuk.
Allah, baru start dah ngantuk. GG. Thank you so much Faris. Thank you so much. Nanti bila-bila stream lah juga. Okay. Jom start.
Siapa form given ni? Kenapa tanya what would be your last words to her? Who is her?
Nyonya lah. I mean she was earlier than that she asked me apa tu? If I died tonight, what would be something that I regret? I said if let's say I would be regret if let's say she's not the last person I talk to lah. Cheesy kan? Dah dia tak ada respon, terbaik.
No further comment.
No further comment, no further question. Kopi peng. Okay, tonight rasa macam nak bawa.
Dah ada orang pergi tengah. Okay.
Okay.
Dah ada volunteer untuk carry.
Okay, tak ada masalah.
Tadi korang main rank ke?
Petang tadi kita orang main rank. Menang banyak kali lah sebab aku kan. Yes.
Korang main rank kan? Tadi?
Tadi main rank. Faris, dekat Twitch ramai tak viewers from Malaysia? Nak cuba kat Twitch tapi tak tahulah nak apa tu? Tak tahulah nak cuba ke tak kan. Sebab Twitch kan macam leceh kat Twitch ni. Tapi I know the community there are quite okay lah. Tapi Malaysian mostly dia orang suka stream dekat Facebook. Syed Syafi'i. Siapa tu Syed Syafi'i ni? Sir, kenal tak? Siapa lah? Sorry lah. To my student, I forgot your name lah. Sometimes I forgot your name kan. Dah berapa tahun kan? Dah berapa tahun dah cikgu dah tinggalkan sekolah. Hello, kau tahu tak budak sekolah aku ni berapa ramai? Berapa ramai yang aku telah memberi impak dalam hidup mereka. Pula aku nak ingat nama. Okay, faham. Sorry lah Syed Syafi'i ni siapa tak cikgu tak kenal.
Anjing, diorang sendiri ni ambil semua maksudnya. Semua dia ambil.
Kau pergi bawah
semua. Wait.
Bagi je. Alamak, sorry. Oi, terbaik. Pakailah Charizard sir. Tak minat. Cikgu tak minat Charizard lah. Charizard power tapi cikgu tak suka dia punya playstyle.
Weh, Cinderace dia babi.
Cinderace dia ni maknanya Cinderace kita lah.
Cinderace kita.
Guna kita.
Dia mati. Dia ambil. Wait. Kau boleh chill tak Cinderace? Kau Cinderace je kot babi.
Okay, kepada viewer saya, kadang member-member sini dia suka maki-maki sikit. So, harap faham. Alamak! GG. PE! Okay, ingat. Thank you for watching PA. Kamu main ni tak? Main Pokemon Unite. Kalau main, bagi lah ID.
Baik, aku dah nak mati.
Oi. Aku ni bukan nak cakap apa lah. Tapi masalahnya sekarang, aku ni tak ada controller lah sebenarnya. Controller aku kan tinggal rumah kau. Jadi aku punya power ni tak power sangat. Jadi pengawalan tu agak teruk lah di situ.
Asal. Bodoh siang.
Tak, cerita ni Gengar ni kenapa tak sambung?
Tak cerita dia sekarang kenapa Cinderace? Cerita dia sekarang kenapa semua dah wow macam ni? Oh my god,
apa yang sedang berlaku ni?
Oh my god, this is so bad. This is
so bad way. This is bad fight.
This is so bad.
Sendiri lagi atas. Terbaik. Berpasan sih.
Yeah. I don't want to be part of this game anymore.
Jangan. But it is. Weh, Alan. What's up Lan? Main lah Pokemon Unite Lan. Nanti boleh main sekali. Kan kau dah mati kat situ, Cinderace, apa kau buat? Tapi tak apa. Kau memang like pull through. It's okay. I like it. Oh shit. I don't think this is worth it lah. Nanti I'm gonna die anyway soon. So actually kita ni kena turun bawah, tapi sendiri ni masih kat atas.
Sebenarnya daripada tadi kita.
Itulah tu. Tapi nak buat macam mana kan?
Pakai semua nak buat Pokemon lah seperti tu.
Aku rasa korang boleh cuba secure. Oi, mati. Aku tunggu. Okay, Paris. Nanti cubalah nanti cikgu cubalah main dekat Twitch. Nak cuba kat Twitch. I think Twitch is quite chill lah. And I know like sebab YouTube gaming ni tak ramai pun base dia. Dia punya fan base tak ramai kat sini. Any game actually mostly dekat Twitch. ML lah Lan. ML ni tanah ML. Tak suka ML lah.
Baik.
Sorry lah judge. Tapi
dia pun ada juga.
actually kita boleh push bawah tau ni. Tapi tapi masalah ada satu je. Aku punya controller ni agak limited lah. So Aku akan mati. Mana Blissey siap? Blissey
balik rumah. Lepas tu
Blissey balik rumah.
This is so bad. These people can't play.
Blissey balik rumah. Kenapa Blissey balik rumah? Blissey. Oh, silap. Aku ingatkan tu orang lain.
Dah lah.
Ambil tu.
Tadi tak dapat lah.
Ni apa ambil kak?
Terus bawah ni. Apa benda siap ada orang ni? Konon tadi nak merajuk ni atas. Tu bodoh.
Okay dah. Push.
Bawah ni.
Go terus. Jangan fikir panjang.
Lah.
Okay, thank you Faris. Thank you for coming and support. Nanti bagi lah Twitch ID. Nanti bagi Twitch ID, maybe cikgu boleh tengok awak sekejap, support member. Gitu. Thank you Faris. Mati kau kat situ. Okay, terbaik.
Gila lah. Stinderis ni konon-konon kawan kita. Aku mati lagi. Lagi ada masuk kat belum. Aku nak mati ke?
Score sendiri. Score. Oh, respect. Respect, terbaik awak ni. Terbaik. Tak, cerita dia mana kau? Oh, dah hilang.
Dia punya discipline idea. Skin. Ayo, terus bawah ya.
Ya.
Di sini nak gimana di sini?
Peach Bomb, jom lah main Pokemon Unite Peach Bomb. Kan dah ada Switch. Gitu. Main Pokemon Unite.
Siapa tu?
Peach Bomb kawan aku. Tembak boleh dia ni. Kau dah kenapa Mat? Nak lagi. Kau dah kenapa Mat? Ui, terbaik sangat.
Allah. Kau dah kenapa mati?
Such a good Graden. Patah balik. Wani, patah balik. Teleport. Kau nak gerak dengan Cinderace. Belakang Cinderace.
Tak nak aku.
Okey, terbaik.
Kawan aku sendiri tu nak
Yes, Peach Bomb. Kawe main dalam Switch. Kawe main dalam Switch.
Dia agam dari Switch.
Main je. Game ni senang lah. Game ni actually quite senang lah to pick up. Kawan aku yang Wani ni daripada dulu dia bukan gamer dia sekarang dia jadi pro lah. Sebab main Pokemon Unite. Betul tak Wani?
Let's give it a go. Aku pergi game ni. Allah atas game.
Tak payah belilah. Peach Bomb. Ini free. Game ni free.
Aku dah balik.
Tak ada siapa ke tengah. Tak ada siapa ke tengah siap.
Halangan. Datang tadi mati ke tengah. Kau nak kenapa dia?
Kesilapan weh. Kesilapan yang agak ketara di sini.
Ketara.
Okey, pergi.
Asal apa yang aku tengah buat ni?
Tu bunuh. Bunuh di situ ada di situ bunuh Cinderace dulu. Allah.
Ya Allah, Tuhan.
Weh, kejap. Aku dah mati. Kenapa tak lawan je Zakdos? Sekarang tu Espion dah attack. Okey, aku lawan. Alamak. Kita kena lawan ni. Lawan. Sebab dia punya ni dah skor kat atas. Tolonglah. Aush, terbaik. Pergi skor. Tak cukup bola. Whatever. I'm going back. Kenapa tak skor? Pergi skor cepat. Kau pergi mana tadi? Kenapa lawan dulu? Nasib baik sempat.
Ini nak ke berlawan? Aku tak nak berlawan. Tapi masalahnya aku tak tahan.
Tak kisah. Yang penting kita menang. Aku rasa kita menang ni.
Baik hari tu aku.
Oh.
Menanglah.
Gua ni.
Aku sempat skor. Yang
GG's. Okay, thank you so much pada penonton saya yang sedang menonton. Terima kasih. Ush main game Mobile Legend. Tak nak main.
Kenapa kalau main Mobile Legend?
Pitch bomb. Sedap nanti kau boleh beli. Main lah pitch bomb. Tolonglah main. Tolonglah pitch bomb. And then kau boleh masuk aku punya geng. Masuk aku punya squad. Kita orang main tiap-tiap malam. Apa?
Pitch bomb ni apa?
Pitch bomb ni siapa? Pitch bomb ni macam Yadid. Yadid kan dia Tessa Kuantan kan. Pitch bomb ni Tessa Shah Alam. Pitch bomb. Yang lain mana ni? Apa cerita budak-budak lain ni?
Budak-budak ni dah berhenti dah main permainan. By the way, aku tengah main dengan
Oh my god, Pitch bomb main Zelda weh. Dia main Zelda. Breath of the Wild.
Zelda game macam mana?
Dia macam dia open world tau. Dia open world. They said it's the best, one of the best Switch game. Dia RPG lah. Dia orang RPG, dia open world. So means that kau teroka the whole dunia tu, bunuh binatang semua. Buat mission, buat quest.
Like dia macam Animal Crossing juga lah.
Oh no, lain. Animal Crossing lain. Animal Crossing tu harvest game. Dia game yang kau macam sim lah, kau buat rumah semua kan. Tapi tak, ini lain. Ini memang RPG. Yalah, kau bunuh hack and slash.
Okay, faham.
But I'm not sure whether it will be your style lah. I mean, kalau kau nak boleh. Kalau kau nak cuba boleh.
Tapi Scarlet dengan boleh.
Yes. Yang tu kalau kau nak beli, kau main demo dulu lah. Cuba demo dia dulu.
I don't know whether I can buy that. It's so.
Yelah tu. Okay, anyway, aku rasa aku tak boleh lah pakai ni. Aku kena pakai.
Berapa?
Okay, memandangkan tak ada siapa pergi tengah lah. Yes, aku rasa aku akan beli lah. Aku akan beli kot Zelda ni, Pitch Bomb. Tapi tapi aku akan beli, tapi maybe not soon lah. Aku plan nak beli Monster Hunter.
What lah? Monster Hunter.
Ya, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter ni macam mana nak terangkan engkau Dia game yang kau, yang ni lain. Yang ni dia tak macam Zelda. Yang ni dia open world juga, tapi kau punya mission kan, kau punya quest satu je, bunuh monster tau. And kau akan bunuh tu ramai-ramai. Kau dengan kawan-kawan kau bunuh sekali the monster.
Macam best tu.
Yes,
like,
best.
Kalau like it will not be within time.
Correct. Kalau kau nak main, aku dengan Haziq plan nak belilah next month kot, or end of the month. Kita orang boleh cuba dulu like, and then kalau kau nak pinjam nanti kau tengok lah.
Boleh, maybe aku pinjam kat korang. Yalah tu ni aku punya.
Tak, cerita ni kenapa Bulbasaur ni sampai masuk rumah aku ni? Kau orang hajar Bulbasaur ni. Tembak Bulbasaur ni je lagi. Monster Hunter. Yes, Pitch Bomb. Sebab yang kat Switch ni Monster Hunter Rise, tak salah aku. So dia tak boleh crossplay. Yalah, cross. Tak boleh crossplay. cross platform.
Hanya
But
gram-gram.
ya, kalau kau rasa macam nak beli rice, nanti beli lah.
Baik. Terbaik
Aku ada lah kawan-kawan yang nak main sekali. Itu Omar pun katanya macam nak main. Tapi dia kata tak kot. Dia kata dia nak habiskan Monster Hunter yang kat PC dulu. Because I heard that you guys haven't finished. Korang belum habis kan?
Boleh aku tahu tak ada di bos kenapa kau tengah gaduh lah.
By the way, Peach Bomb, kau beli ni lah, main ni, Fall Guy. Jom lah. Dulu kau pernah main Fall Guy kan? Dengan budak ni. Weh, main Fall Guy weh. Tak, Bulbasaur ni apa cara weh? Apa pasal Bulbasaur nak kat tengah? Aku rasa Bulbasaur ni noob lah. Aku tak tahu apa percaturan dia kat situ. Okay, mula caw. Aku akan sambung jungle balik. Aku tak tahulah apa percaturan Bulbasaur ni.
Baik.
Oi, Moon! Oh my god, Moon. Moon, cepat Moon. Dia dah gamer Moon. Moon, bila balik Johor? Bila nak balik Johor Moon? Jom lah lepak Moon. Kejap budak-budak ni. Kau main pakai apa lah ni? Kau pakai siapa lah? Pakai apa lah? Oh, ya. Yeah. Aku tak perasan pun pakai apa nak. Matilah kau Kristo. Oi.
Slash tu datang sekadar untuk menziarahi je.
Slash dorang Easy. Okay, kita tambah.
Turun. Ada bos kan hobbit. Mati. Mati.
Terbaik lawan ni, terbaik. Triple kill. Aku baru perasan. Aku dah 24. Alamak. Sekejap tadi dekat bola tu ada dekat gula ada berapa? Pelukan berapa? Tak ingat. Tak apa, tak kisah. Tak peduli. Kau habiskan ni. Jom, habiskan ni. Oh, Eggy Slash coming. Wow. Matilah kau kat situ. Matilah kau. Tembak pala dia. Yes. Say no more. I'm gonna score. Allah. Ada ghost. Come on, ada ghost. You can do this. Ada ghost. Oi. Dia mati juga. Respect.
Lari. Weh, apa jadi kat atas? I really don't pay attention.
Adakah kau akan revive soon tak Aku nak jungle ni.
Kejap, I'm coming. Datang.
Tak boleh.
Mati ke mama?
Kau hold jap. Aku sama jungle. Mati. Lepas tu kau pergi jungle. Ya. Out. Aku di atas. Sekejap, aku stay for dread.
Aku jalan ke tengah.
Peach Bow ni boleh tanya pula bini dia single lagi ke tak? Single kot Peach. Kalau kau nak try dia, cuba lah.
Apa dia tu?
Aku punya Peach Bow ni, kawan aku ni, dia tanya bini dia single tak?
Bini dia? Bini dia? You weird. This place is there. You weird, honey. Oh,
Fishbone ni kalau kau jumpa dia kan, okay, kau pernah jumpa Jimmy kan? Dia ni Fishbone kau bayangkan Jimmy kali 3.
You.
Kau aku semua macam ni tu.
I'm
aku semua
starting
macam
to question your friends.
No.
Terbaik. Oh, shit, sekali lagi aku kena.
Delay macam lag. Oh, patutlah Azhar pun ada tak perasan Azhar. Hai Azhar, thank you for watching. Patutlah Azhar ni pun patutlah cuma tanya dia single ke tak single. Macam out of nowhere question tersebut. Rupanya Azhar pun tengok. Hai Azhar.
Ya Allah, weh atas pecah teruk.
Dengarnya Azhar pun ada Switch. Apa lagi mau lah kita.
Kau tahu?
Apa?
Aku rasa lah.
Apa yang kau rasa?
Ikut.
Jangan risau.
Tolong.
Jangan risau.
Ada lagi jungle.
Jangan risau. Aku ada. Ui, nampak Pikachu ekor dia.
Aku kena balik.
Tak, cerita dia ni kenapa kau tak nak, bukan kau masa aku ni. Kenapa dah hamlau ni dia tak nak ni, dia tak nak skor. Hello, siapa tu?
Hello. Syahir.
Syahir dia arti pula kat sini. Engkau pun sama juga. Kenapa engkau arti kat sini? Besar. Of all things you can do in life, Kau arti sebelum keluarnya Zapdos. Terbaik. Semuanya sama. Semuanya sama. Oh, bahaya ni, bahaya. Oh, bahaya mat. Aku tak tahu apa percaturan budak-budak ni kat sini mengakibatkan diorang ni arti kat sini. Tapi nak je aku arti kepala dia. Wani tunggu ni, aku datang. Jom.
Oh. Wait, belakang, patah.
Tahu, tapi kejap. Ni.
Belakang tu tadi ada 2 tau. Pelipur.
Dah kalah.
Terbaik.
Tak apa, yang penting kita kalah ni bukan sebab kita. Kita kalah sebab teammate. Aku rasa teammate kita ni noob.
Benda sebelum Jack semua mati. Itu mana kau? Dia.
Bodoh lah Fishbone dengan Azhar ni. Comel tau, janganlah nak sweet sangat dekat aku punya ruangan chat. Tapi teruskan, aku suka. Allahu Akbar. Aziz, Abang Aziz okey tak tu Abang Aziz? Susah lah, macam mana kau main Pokemon ni tanpa pakai controller punya adapter Wani? Aku tak faham.
Pakai je lah. Edit practice lah.
Maybe tu punca sebab kau asyik kalah kot.
Anak anjing. Kau kenapa lari? Lari sikit ke semua.
Oh, mana kau nak lari, Mat? Tengok lagi. Korang ni dah menang kan? Tak payahlah nak push dulu sangat. Tu makan dia.
Hari korang tak nak function. Tapi pilih sekalian. Lepas tu, kalau Jack-Dog, baru masing-masing tu.
Inilah dah hakikatnya. Terima kasih kepada penonton saya yang sedang menonton di YouTube. Saya bersama-sama rakan saya, Falcon JK dan juga Sumiri. Hello. Terbaik Shaitana.
Tengok laki aku tau.
Okey, mari kita tengokkan. Wani 16 ya.
Terbaik lah. Dia bunuh dia.
Wah,
Tremor
ni
is such a killer.
Wah ni power ni. Wah ni power sangat lah.
Dia lagi scary. Punya.
Oh, pakai rambut tu hari ni.
Yes, ni yang buat purple.
Is
Ni rambutnya purple. Oh. Aduh. Okey. Okey, bagi pendengar saya di luar sana, terima kasih kerana menonton stream saya. Dia je lah komen, hantar komen ke, tanya soalan. Kalau ada soalan berkenaan dengan diri saya pun boleh. Apa?
Orang tahu tak Revlon dah bankrupt?
Revlon tu apa? Revlon tu apa?
Revlon tu cosmetic brands tu yang kau selalu nampak dekat boxing. Revlon.
Revlon?
Dah bankrupt. Hari ni ke?
Yeah.
Why?
After 90 years of operating.
Why?
Inflation and other stuff. Sebab ni,
GG.
because a lot of cosmetic lines, this like, then we used to depend on them. Now everyone is doing their own cosmetic lines.
Allah.
So they can't make money, no.
Aku rasa dia tak boleh lawan ni lah Simplicity apa macam tu.
Aku nak cakap macam Fenty Beauty tau. Apa tu kau macam Simplicity. Okay. No.
Let's go. Ya, aku tak
Jadi
boleh.
standard ke?
Ya.
Yes.
Aku tak boleh pakai ni lah. Aku tak boleh pakai Pokemon yang macam ni lah. Aku nak pakai Pokemon biasa je. Aku nak bawa Blissey. Aku tak nak carry. Pandai-pandai lah kau.
Ya, aku nak defend
ada
lah.
carry.
Aku pergi bawah.
Apa, Asumi carry us lah.
Yes.
Ialah tu punya strategi yang akan ikut. Aku macam boleh foresee lah apa yang untuk see dekat dalam ni. Kalau kita kalah mesti kita cakap kita kalah sebab Delphon kan dia main Delphon. Or kalau salah geng ke dia akan cakap kan dia guna geng.
Of course. Macam tadi kan kita main rank kan. Menang tu sebab aku bagi arahan.
Terbaik.
Don't dengar cakap aku. Kalau aku tak ada siapa cakap kan, senyap je. Tak tahulah apa yang berlaku. Mana pandai buat sendiri punya decision. Nak pula Jimmy kan. Allah, mengucap panjang.
Memang perlukan arahan lah.
Mengucap panjang Jimmy. Let's go lah. Aku baru perasan rupanya macam tak ada sound ni dekat switch ni. Alamak, tak apalah nak buat macam mana. Benda dah jadi.
Nanti sini.
Allah, sorry. Alamak, sorry Del Fox. Kau carry, kenapa aku ambil?
Ya,
Kau ambil. Kenapa kau tak nak ambil? Yes.
Kau ni tak ada score share maksudnya. Tak Tapi kau bercerita-cerita je. Apa itu? Maksud dia terbaik yang Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu. Pikachu? Pikachu? What?
Mati. Aku
What do
tak
you think I'm
kenal.
asking? Oh, Pikachu. Engkau sepatutnya tolong aku. Kau
Bunuh dengan sensi.
Ya Allah.
Okay tak tu. Okay, softball. Aku dah ada softball, geng.
Wong mati dengan besi. Ambil belakang, ambil belakang. Okay, ready. Oh, dia dah datang, dia dah datang. Dia nak distract ni.
Oi, 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 oi. Terbaik, geng. Sebaik. Wow. Bawah ada 3 ekor. Ai! Lucario tengah ke siap? Ui, Lucario tengah ni. Ush, Lucario dia jungler. I haven't seen Lucario jungler for quite a while. That is a good one. That caught me in surprise.
Is it a good one though?
It is, weh, it is. Lucario jungler kalau pandai main power. Like dia tak perlu kisah pun nak pergi stack.
Kuat bodoh Glacier.
Mampu kan, dia tak ada kuat pun. Biasa. Tapi aku rasa it's all about your mind.
Okay.
Terbaik. Bunuh lagi kau. Kau ni lalu je ke anjing? Kau dia lalu je ni. Lalu je. Dia lalu.
Boleh tak jangan guna Gengar dia, cakap Gengar kita. Supaya aku tak confuse. Kau refer pada siapa?
I'm sorry. but
Gengar
that is
dia
so much
opponent.
better.
Gengar kita. Macam tu.
Mesti rabbit ni dia lah rabbit. Kau bagi Gengar kita dah give up ni.
Itu maknanya tak hati main.
Ni lah kunci ni. Oh tak, dia dah gerak. Dia dah nak. Terbaik Pikachu. Ambil semua Pikachu. Allah. Boleh. Boleh ke rumah. Ya. Matilah kau. Matilah. Ni. Sini.
Alamak, sorry aku baru nak.
Isu kita buah. Dia Gengar ni.
Habis.
Kau tengoklah Gengar tu sorang-sorang kat atas.
Punca dia sebab Gengar kita ni tak power.
Beginner aku rasa.
Allah, kenapalah? Kenapalah diberikan? Ya Allahu Akbar. Tembak dia ni.
Dah lapar.
Dia tu dah macam redor je tu. Dia selamat ke ni dia? Aku akan mati.
Keluarkan api. Lari.
Okay, bagi penonton saya, sebenarnya saya ni power. Tapi
Okey lah tu. Blissey pun power juga.
ya, memang power kan. Tapi bila dapat Gengar ni buat apa Gengar? Kau masih level berapa tu? Gengar kita masih level 8 je. Sebagai seorang Gengar,
Padahal dia jungle kau.
dia waktu yang kesusahan ini,
Padahal dia jungle kau.
jom push. Kita kat sekali lah. Malah aku nak layan Gengar tu. Gengar whatever lah. Tak kena.
Sarina. Tadi aku nak mati. Aku nak mampus. Rumah dah. Kau ni lek dia.
Mati.
Terus tadi lek tu. Gengar. Kau apa Gengar? Wow. Nak mampus. Lagi. Dah.
Mari sini.
Thanks. Siapa yang... dia orang dekat bawah. Dia tak ada. Bunuh dia.
Berisi.
Oh, ada kes. Tak ada Sarina. Kita dapat kerotom lah.
Terbaik.
Boleh kot Dreadnought tu.
Terbaik.
Ya.
Dreadnought tak ada orang senang lagi tau.
Okay.
Jadi kau jom.
Ada Fox tu.
Dah Fox tengah.
Oh, kejap. Aku standby atas. Allahu.
Wani.
Tak sempat. Aku sepatutnya gini di atas ni. Aduh, salah jalan lah. Why like that? Allahu Akbar. Abang Aziz. Kau apa Gengar? Kenapa kau termenung kat situ Gengar? Kenapa kau termenung?
Terbaik Pikachu. Ya Allah, Pikachu ni terbaik lah. Boleh balik. Kita rumah, kita defender.
Hei, Gengar pergi mana sih?
Jadi kat tengah ni. Gengar dia lagi maksudnya.
Gengar kita tak tahulah. Aku tak tahulah Gengar kita gimana sih.
Kau tu Gengar.
Gengar ni.
Dah Fox kita buat apa kat atas tu? Orang tengah fight kat bawah ni dia boleh buat apa? Oh, dah dapat down.
Oi, bertenang Sarina, bertenang. Allah Akbar. Kenapa dia Fox ulti kat sini? Dia Fox.
Aku nak bilang juga. Oi, mati aku.
Terbaik.
Hidup dia teman.
Tak sempat ni.
12 seconds tak sempat. Dia Fox.
Dia Fox apa ni? Dia Fox. We need you, dia Fox.
Sebelum kat atas. Kau ni tadi dah ke?
Luda dia.
Ya, tengah bunuh mati dan Sarina dek. Mati, Sarina dek.
Aku bagi kau nyawa. Pikachu. Au! Oh, Pikachu sorry.
Jangan mati.
Kita tak ada attacker dekat
Mana
Zapdos.
attacker?
Kenapa tak serang? This is objektif. Sama kena lawan objektif juga.
Fox pergi serang wild Pokemon dia dekat gol bawah.
Apa sih Del Fox ni?
Ya Allah, aku mati. Sarina dengan dua lubang tu kat tepi.
Del Fox buat apa doh?
Buat apa tu? Gengar buat apa pun tu Gengar.
Gengar tu memang tak boleh buat apa. Gengar kalau Zapdos fight, Gengar ni tak boleh lawan Zapdos. Dia takkan dapat
Dia
apa-apa.
pergi lawan Pokemon boleh. Gengar, you shouldn't run.
Aku dah give up. Aku nak pergi score terus. Aku malas nak lawan.
Boleh tolong. Oh ya, mati. Bisco. Zapdos dah naik balik. Tak payah sini. Zapdos dah naik balik lah nama dia. Pasal dia kata cycle. Semua tu.
Aku punya YouTube ni dah terhenti. Dah terberhenti YouTube aku ni. Kenapa macam ni?
Ini aku bodoh. Di belakang Gary tau. Kita 3 tau Gary.
Okay. Jalan ni. Okay Peach Bomb. Bye Peach Bomb. And yes Sarah, Defox memang tak function. Defox yang pada aku memang tak function. Betul. Aku cakap betul. Ui, Nikiti dah masuk. Nikiti pun masuk.
Dia tengah tu.
Okay, marilah kita. Kejap Aku ni sekejap aku nak check switch audio. Beritahu Nikiti kita kat Discord. Okay, kejap zoom. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Sekejap, switch.
Hello. Hello. Oh, sorry kita keluar.
Switch.
What's new Nikiti?
Aduh.
Wow.
Bawa habis kelas.
Hah? Kau baru habis kelas? Malam-malam ni.
Nak lah. Tadi petang tadi like macam nak steam off lah. Sumi. Cantiknya rambut.
Kamu. Ui, mengantuk ni.
Apa orang ngantuk?
Dah tua dah kan? Apa?
Aku lupa lagi.
Sebab tu lah orang
Masih lagi.